What is up, YouTube? Day 11, Chaos Daily. Well, I should start doing this like Chaos Log, Day 11. Yeah? No? Too Picard for you? Too Kirk? Yeah, I thought so. Anyways, hey Simon. Yeah, you, Simon. Here, have a look at this. Enjoy the time lapse. What did you think of that, huh? Huh? You were asking when it's happening. It's happening. Structure is going in. The shell is getting hollowed out. Framework's being made. I still need to decide how long the ailerons are going to be. The front canards are really easy because it is a solid. It'll just move on the spar that runs through it. So there's two spars. There's a 3mm carbon spar that only runs the length of the canard. And then there's another spar that runs the full length between both canards through the fuselage. And that one you'll have to make, so when you assemble it, it gets assembled permanently. But you end up with a carbon fiber tube that runs through the fuselage that is permanently fixed to the canards. And on the inside there will be a ring with a control arm permanently fixed, like epoxy, to the carbon fiber tube. And then you attach your servo to that, and that then adjusts your elevators. We could possibly look at making the front canards do a bit of anything you want and have two servos on there so that you can mix in a little bit of aileron into that elevator as well, but I don't think that's necessary. It's the size of the ones I plan on putting on the back. Yeah, probably not a good idea. You'll just be corkscrewing through the air like, a mad devil. So yeah, there it is. Nice and simple. Not much for you, not really much to go over for this, because the stuff I'm doing, unfortunately, it takes a really long time. Not the thing I'm doing is taking a long time. The computer takes a really long time thinking about what I just asked it to do. So because I've used freeform geometry and all that organic shapes and curves and all that, especially like when I do the shell tool, it has to go through and compute the thickness of the wall that I need it to create all throughout that changing curvy. There's a lot of math that the computer has to go through. It's very CPU intensive. Unfortunately, it's not something you can really multi-thread because of the way that it does the operations in CAD. So whenever I say click, I then have to go away and wait for 5 minutes, come back and see if it did it or not. And sometimes it goes, nope, didn't do it. And I'm like, well, shit, why didn't you do it? So I have to go and change the sketch or something and then hit click. And then, so actual work that I do, probably a half an hour to an hour. The amount of time I've spent doing it, well, this episode's a bit late because of it. I've worked probably 5 or 6 hours on this. Most of that is just tabbing out. Go check Twitter. It's really, really frustrating. But I'm slogging through it. It's going to happen. So we should have a version of this plane ready to go in not too much time. And some more news on the 3D printer side of things. Check this out. Yeah, my Wham Bam showed up. So now I just need a printer to stick it onto. Oh well, it's happening. We're working on it. Soon. Yeah. All right. I've been Chaos, and as always, expect the unexpected, and I will see you guys next time.
And a special thank you to all my patrons that help support the channel. If you would also like to support the channel, there's a link in the description.